Guys, I'm just going to show you a quick hair tutorial today, and this is basically how I fix my hair whenever I curl it, or like I usually only wash it every other day, so I'll do this, either this or straighten it like after I wash it. So right now my hair is just air dried. I got out of the shower a little bit ago and I haven't blow dried it or anything, I just let it air dry, so this is what I have right now, just kind of blah. So the only things that you're going to need is just like any kind of clip to just section your hair, something to tease your hair with. I just have like a right tail comb and some hairspray and a curling iron. So let's go ahead and get started. The curling iron I'm going to use is like ancient. I mean, I've had this thing for years and the brand name has worn off. I don't really know what size it is. I think it's maybe like a, oh, I don't even know. I don't remember. But I got this curling iron at Sally Beauty Supply. I love it. I mean, that's why, you know, everything's worn off, because I mean, I've just used the heck out of it. And I love this curling iron. And this is how old it is, you all. Watch this. It just stays. So that's the curling iron I'm going to use. If you want big, just kind of waves, use like a large barrel curling iron. If you want smaller, tighter curls, use like a smaller one. And to me, this is the perfect size. I'm wanting to say it's like 1 1/4 inch, but don't quote me on that. So anyway, I've rambled on enough. The first thing I'm going to do is just section like the top half of my hair. I just want to curl like the bottom layer of my hair first. So I'm grab the majority of my hair and I'm just gonna clip it up out of the way. So I just have like the bottom layer here. So I'm just gonna comb it out a little bit. Gonna go ahead and start to curl. And this is what you do. I just grab like that much hair and I open up my curling iron and I stop about right there. I curl it. Hold it for a second. I kind of like undo the little clip there, curl it up again, and then just go to the very ends of my hair. That way, you know, the whole length of your hair is curled and not just the ends. So you get a curl like that, hopefully you can see. And I don't touch them until they're completely cool. So I just curl like each section. I go in about thirds with the bottom layer of my hair. I do this like 3 times per, you know, section of hair. I don't know. Okay, so I'm done with the bottom section. It looks like this. I just try not to touch them a whole lot. So now I'm just going to let down the next section. And I don't know if you all have noticed, but I have like a ton of layers in my hair. Like my hair is just all different lengths. So it's not going to be, you know, perfectly sectioned out, but that's okay. So I'm just going to clip the rest of it up again. Okay, and I'm just going to split it in the middle again. Comb it out. Section has like all different kinds of layers, so I usually just start with like these shorter ones, and I'm just going to do the exact same thing that I did before. Loosen the clamp, go down a little bit, and we get that. I really don't even hold this curling iron in my hair for very long because it's so hot. It gets very, very hot. I just can't say enough good things about it. It's just so old that I don't even know what brand it is. You know what? It just hit me. This curling iron is something like Helen of Troy. Seems like it was that brand, if that even makes sense.
the point when the electronic music sounds better than the live music.
Okay, so the last section, and I kind of forgot to mention to you all that for the most part I curl my hair away from my face, so I hold the iron like with the clamp in the front rather than like that. But anyway, you can alternate or do whatever you want. So now I'm just going to take this top section down. I'm going to go ahead and part my hair the way I usually wear it, which is kind of like that. And I'm just going to again work side to side. So I'm going to take the thinner side here. And I don't curl this top section as tight as I did the rest of my hair. I just want it to be a little bit looser, like the more it gets towards the front of my face. So these layers right here are fairly short, like this. So I'm just going to curl those very loosely. I'm not going like all the way up to my scalp. Just kind of doing like halfway down. Okay, last section. For this last section, I'm just going to do the exact same thing. Just get these really short layers out of the way.
Sounds better than the live music. Sounds better than the live music. But so far I haven't tasted any. So far I haven't tasted any.
Okay, now all that's left is my bangs, and this is actually easier to do with a flat iron for me, but I already have my curling iron fired up. Then all I do is just kind of run through them a little bit, don't really do anything major, just try to get them under control. Just try to flip them out a little bit at the ends there. So now what you're going to do is just let your hair sit. Don't really fool with it a whole lot until it's completely cooled down. Like right now it looks really wild. So I'm just going to let my hair cool and I will be right back. Okay, so now my curls are pretty much cooled down. So what I'm going to do now is just run my fingers through them and just kind of loosen them up a little bit so they're not so tight and kind of, you know, crazy looking. It's just going to look a little bit more effortless this way. Let me get up on my knee there. Okay. Okay. Now you can totally stop here if you want. Me, I like a little bit of volume like in the crown, and also I do this because of my part. My part goes way back to like the back of my head, where if you are like the same height as me and standing behind me, you can see my part, and it just really freaks me out. I don't like it. So I kind of tease like the back of my hair a little bit to hide my part. So I'm just going to take any teasing comb or just whatever you like to tease your hair with, and any hairspray. And I'm just going to start in about the middle of my head and just get some hair on the top. Just going to give it a light spritz. And take your teasing comb, and I'm sure there are a million videos on this, but just gently like back comb your hair. You don't have to do it like, you know, super rough or anything. Just kind of pull it down a little bit. Okay, flip it forward. Behind that piece of hair, do the exact same thing. Spray it a little bit. Grab your comb and tease. And I might do just one more, just for good. Okay, and just flip your hair over. It's gonna look really messy. Look at that. Sometimes I like to do just a little bit on the sides just to help blend it in, and I don't necessarily spray. You can if you want, but I just kind of very lightly back comb a little bit on the sides just to kind of blend it in. Now just take your comb and very, very gently comb over that. You don't want to like comb out the tease that you just did, but just kind of like smooth the top with your comb to where it doesn't look like a witch's wig. Kind of like that. Just fix it how you want it. Okay, now I'm just going to use a little bit of hairspray and just spray my curls. Spray that tease up there, and also just spray your bangs a little bit. And that's it. So let me turn around and show you what it looks like in the back. You can see that. So it's just really, really pretty, I think. Big. Who doesn't like big hair, right? Perfect for a night out, or you know, if you just want to look. I think it looks really romantic, so this would be great for a date or just an everyday look like I do. So I really hope you enjoyed it. I know it was nothing special. I curl my hair just like everybody else here on YouTube, but I just wanted to share with you my experience with curling my hair. So I really hope you enjoyed it, and thank you so much for watching, and please come back.